Representative Marsha Blackburn, a Republican of Tennessee, and Representative Bill Pasquale, Democrat of New Jersey. Welcome to you both on this Sunday morning.
Eric, Marsha, how are you?
Thanks.
Good. Marsha, let me start with you. I mean, I just don't get this. I mean, so according to Edwards, the planes on 9/11 flew themselves into the World Trade Center? I mean, the building wasn't bombed by Islamic terrorists. The coal blew itself up. You know, what does he mean if there isn't a war on terror?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's amazing to me to hear people say they doubt there is a global war on terror. What they need to do is go to the website, their own words, and read what the terrorists are saying. They have declared this. It started back in the late 70s. They have been attacking the interest of the free world since the late 70s. Certainly we saw this happen on September 11th. They have told us that the central front of the global war on terror is in Iraq. And so anyone who says they don't believe that we are in a war, I'm dumbfounded by that.
Yeah, Bill, are you dumbfounded, or what do you think the senator is trying to get at?
No, the senator, I think, explained himself within context. There obviously is a terrorist threat throughout the world, but it's disjointed. It's not specifically organized. It comes in many shapes and forms, and this is why we have missed the boat in Iraq.
Yeah, but you have Al-Qaeda. You've got Al-Qaeda.
It is not the center.
Well, you have Al-Qaeda, for example. I know, but you said it wasn't organized. Of course it's organized. It's like you've got Al-Qaeda and you have the Islamic, extremist after.
There are Islamic terrorists. There's no question about that. Those who attacked us on 9/11 were certainly terrorists. Were trained. That came from Saudi Arabia, our allies supposedly. Those folks are our enemies. Anybody who wants to harm us is our enemy. We're not going to quibble on definitions, though. And it has very little to do with the war in Iraq. There's about 2,300 Al-Qaeda that are in Iraq. They weren't there when we went into Iraq. And the point of the matter is that to make Iraq the center of terror is the most foolish thing I've ever heard in the last 4 years. Right, by the way, it is 4 years.
Well, I don't think it is foolish at all. What we have to do is read what they're telling us. We know what they have as the central front. The terrorists, Bill. Read what they're saying on their website.
All right, Marsha, we got to...
what they're putting out.
We're sadly out of time. I want to thank you both, Marsha Blackburn and Bill Pasquale.
Thank you.
This
that
debate
is why, if you
not going anywhere.
What we just said, that is why we're not near an end in Iraq, if you heard what Marsha just said.
All right, Bill. All right, thank you. Well, they are...